So let's talk about storage and how are we storing all of our memories and what have you. So what I have in front of you are some external hard drives. And I'm just going to go over, these are the ones that I've used and that I've found very beneficial to what I do with YouTube. And if this can help you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, awesome, great. If this is not something that you were looking for, I'm so sorry. You might want to look at a different video because this is for the beginner, somebody that's just starting out and considering what different options there might be. Alright, so first of all, your computer has only so much space, and you're going to find that when you start recording videos or recording voiceovers, even though some of these files can be small, some of them can be rather large because the computer is having to store so much data, original data, the edited data, it's making backups, and all of that stuff requires space. Over time, I've come to accumulate so much different external drives because my computer was reaching its capacity, and so this is what I've invested in, and I thought I would share it with you. I'm going to start with this area right here. This little bowl has several, and this little wallet is it's a USB card wallet, and it's empty right now, but all of them are in here. And as a matter of fact, I'll just set that there. But these are USB cards. No, these are SD cards. These are SD cards. You can buy these from Walmart. You can buy these from Walgreens. I've purchased these from Target. They're all over the place. You can be very mindful of one thing that I know that someone shared with me, and I'm going to share it with you when purchasing a SD card. There's a number, and I'm not sure if it's able to zoom in on that. There is a number in a circle at the far right, and it's not zooming in on it. For example, this card has the number 4 in a circle near it, and I'll insert a picture of it so that you can see what I'm talking about, because I'm looking at the camera and it's not picking it up. It's not as clear as I would like it to be. But this person shared with me that when I'm purchasing the SD cards, first of all, invest in something that's of good quality, or as best as I can afford with the money that I have. I mean, that's what I did. But he made mention, he said, always look for the one, especially if you're wanting to do video, that the number within the circle has the number 10. He said, if it doesn't matter to you, then don't worry about it. Just, just buy whatever you want. So some of these, like this one particularly, has the number 4 and it's 8 gigs. I know right offhand that this was a project for a young lady where she was graduating. She didn't want her disk anymore. She let me have it. And when that happens, if someone's giving you devices like this or storage devices like this, it's very easy to format it and clear it out of everything and start using it again. And your computer, not your computer, your cameras actually allow you to format cards. So let's see, I'll find one. This is one with the number 2 that's in the circle. I'm not sure particularly what the different numbers mean, but I do know that this individual was very adamant when he said to use the ones that have the number 10 circled, because it would be faster and it would lend to a better video quality. And so I'm not sure. I don't have it. I don't have it here. So these are SD cards, and you get these cards in order to record your you can record your photos, videos. You can store a lot of information on these. I have some that are so small, like this one's 128 megs, and that's not a whole lot of space at all. And then I have some that are 16 gigabytes, and so these come in different sizes. Like I said, Walmart, Target, Walgreens. You can find these. You can Amazon. I'll put some information in the description box about how to purchase the correct SD card for the type of project that you might be working on. All right. Now these here, these are external hard drives. Now I came from the PC platform, and so I have one of these, I believe. Yeah, no, actually two of these. Two of these are specifically for the PC platform, and it's easily readable on both, on PC. My only pet peeve with these is that they will become corrupt, and I've lost so much footage and information off of this one because it's corrupt. I can't get it to I can't get the drivers to download. It doesn't read, the computer's not reading it, what have you. And so I don't advocate for Western Digital anymore. Now, by all means, I've used it for a very long time, and I did get good use out of it, but I would expect the company to be able to perform technical customer service on its own devices. And so they weren't able to send me a pack with updated drivers or anything. That wasn't something that they did. So I don't advocate for them. But these are external hard drives. If you want to try the Western Digital, I'm sure they've worked the kinks out or what have you. But the external hard drive will give you an alternate drive in which to store anything from files, documents, photos, videos, whatever. I strongly suggest that you invest in an external hard drive. As far as size goes, you can get these, oh my goodness, they're 1, 2, 3, 4 gigabytes, whatever. I mean, you can get these in very large sizes, 50 gigs, 80 gigs, 60, whatever. I mean, these are very large. So, and it's by USB. You attach it to your computer via USB. And always, this is something that I've learned also on this journey, is always disconnect your device the correct way. Don't just pull it out of the computer because something happens to where the computer isn't prepared to release the device, and there's some type of technical business going on between the external drive and your computer. So always eject your external hard drives the correct way. Go into your computer and see where the drive is located and right click on it or select it and eject the disk properly. If it tells you a message that it's still being utilized, wait a couple moments and then proceed to removing the disk by ejecting it again. If that doesn't work, what I've done in the past is I have powered my computer down and forcibly disconnected that way. But at least this way the computer is completely powered off and it's not reading anything, like everything is turned off. I've been successful with doing it that way. This one's messed up. I can't even access it, but I keep it for God knows what reason. I don't know. Now these two here, this is a Western Digital also. As you can see, I was really pleased with their product, but I changed it when I had to invest in another one, and that's the orange one. I don't know if it's any better, but I haven't had any problems with it. This is Western Digital, but it's for the MacBook only. It's for the Apple Mac only, and so I've been very pleased with it. I don't remember how much space this one has, but it also is an external storage. The Apple MacBook does not have a lot of space, or at least I've used up a lot of the space that I had access to. And so what I've been doing is deleting some stuff and getting rid of some stuff. If I've already uploaded a video, I'm not keeping that footage, just hoarding that footage anymore. I'm deleting it and, you know, making space for the future, so to speak. Now the device under this is also an external hard drive. It's by the company LaCie. Real quickly, all three of these require the USB port. And I keep the cord on each one of them, so this way they don't get mixed up. This one, the LaCie LACIE drive, which I'm pleased with what I have so far. It has, and I don't remember what this jack is called, but it's not a USB, and it goes into the Apple. It goes into the Apple MacBook Fire Jack. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But what it does, what I have noticed, okay, like for example, when it was time for me to upload my Overcoming Crisis Chapter 7 chapter, it was stored on here from the editing software. The editing software is the main libraries are also stored on here. When I uploaded that video to the YouTube channel, it took, oh my goodness, like 40 minutes less time from using this. And this, I just recently purchased this, but it took a shorter time, and I'm not sure if it's because of the editing software or if it's because of this, but I read somewhere that these type of jacks or ports or plugs or allow for a quicker transmission of information. So, and then it has another piece that goes in here. I think it's in my other room, but this is also an external hard drive. I may invest in a couple more like this whenever I fill this one up. I'll see. It just, everything that I would want to store on a computer, I store on these external drives. Most recently, just this one and this one. Not too much this one and this one. I use these two, well, actually this one, because this one's corrupt. I use this one for reference because I have a lot of information still on it that I access from time to time. But ideally, these external drives will hold anything that I would wish to be able to put on my computer. These, per se, for taking pictures and recording voiceovers, these are additional storage devices that I use that go into different types of machine equipment, so to speak. And then this thing here, the card reader, strongly advocate for a card reader, because you see how many USB ports you need to use? Like this card reader provides me 3 additional USB ports that I can use. If I had to use all of this on my computer, in addition, Apple doesn't make this many different I need my computer to be free. I can't have all of these different things plugged at once. So what I do is I definitely plug this one up in the morning, and I plug this one up in the morning, and that's it. And I get my extras from here. But when I need any information off of any of these devices right here, this or any of these, I always use this to get it to me into my editing software. I'll also try to link the information about how to select the correct SD card when you're purchasing them, so that way you can have the best quality project footage. I'll also link that for you in the description box below. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As always, have a wonderful day and take care. Bye.